There's a lot of cool games coming to Xbox Series X and S in July 2023, and today we're going to talk about it. But first up, please subscribe and share, it really helps the channel out. So there's a variety of games coming to Xbox this month, and I think a lot of people are going to enjoy these games. I'm going to show a little bit of each game and talk about each one afterwards. I hope everyone enjoys the video. At 10, we have Sword and Fairy 7. Now this game is making the list because it's already available on Xbox Series X, S and Xbox One consoles. However, it's coming to Game Pass on July 5th, and this game flew heavily under the radar, so I had to put it on the list. Now, this game is an action role-playing title that takes place in an ancient Chinese mythology landscape. It has super fast action combat, it has a long story, amazing boss battles, and some amazing cutscenes. If you like Final Fantasy style games, you're really gonna like this one. Game Pass.
We came to this rogue planet to build something that could save our own. Underground, we discovered something beautiful. And a mystery we couldn't explain. And that's where you come in.
At 8, we have Tectonica, coming to Xbox Series X and S July 18th. This is a first-person factory automation game set beneath the surface of an alien world, where you work alone or play in co-op to build factories, bases, gather resources, research brand new technologies, go through destructible environments, uncover the forgotten secrets of this alien world. And it also launches day one in Xbox Game Pass. At 7, we have Punch Club 2, coming to Xbox Series XS and Xbox One consoles July 20th. This is a retro-inspired RPG fighting game, which takes inspiration from a bunch of different pop culture references. So you have things going back to the 80s and 90s, references to RoboCop, The Matrix, Ready Player One, the list goes on. And if you're a fan of those types of things, you're really gonna love this. The game looks genuinely great.
Let's go! Can't touch me! No escape!
At 6, we have Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons, coming to Xbox Series XS and Xbox One consoles July 27th. The Double Dragon brothers are back in this fresh edition in the iconic series. Now, this game has roguelike elements, so every time you play through it, it's going to feel completely different. And I feel like this genre does need mixing up a bit, and it looks like this game is going to do that.
A sprint victory and points up for grabs right here.
Push as much as you can. Copy. Can they push more, I wonder? They can't.
At 5, we have F1 Manager 2023, coming to Xbox Series XS and Xbox One consoles July 31st. In this game, you start off your career at the bottom, and then you have to work your way through the ranks up to the top and become the best F1 team there is. You have to manage every aspect of your F1 team to get your way to the top. It's extremely detailed, and if you love these types of games, I think this is going to be for you.
Emily just vanished one day. Most people lost hope after a few weeks. They just stopped looking. But I'm not giving up. I need to find her. I have to.
At 4, we have Guilt, coming to Xbox Series XS and Xbox One consoles July 6. This is an eerie, nightmarish third-person action survival game where you have to survive the night in nightmarish creatures. There's action, there's horror, there's suspense, and puzzles, and as a package, it's meant to be pretty awesome.
It's your job to choose.
When you find what's at the other end of those coordinates, the whole system will be on your ass.
What are you waiting for?
Stations! On my word, loose a PDC volley, then turn and burn.
Just like series. Only this time, no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
I hope that my actions on this ship can offer some amends for my past.
Whatever this treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change.
At 3, we have The Expanse, Episode 1, coming to Xbox Series XS and Xbox One consoles July 27th. You play as Kamina Drummer, commander of the Artemis. In this game, you're going to be making extremely difficult choices where you search wrecked ships in Zero G to survive in mutinies and going up against fearsome pirates in this awesome space adventure. It takes place in the universe you love from the TV series, and honestly, it looks like they're sticking really close to the source material.
You need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy the Leviathan. It's trying to build stronger exosuits, so it's pulling any extra fire it can get hold of back in time for these bloody war games.
Like it or not, the exosuit's keeping this alive out there.
But the more we use it, the more it helps Leviathan.
Well, that's not an option.
So one way or another.
Valued team members, prepare for dimensional integration in 10 minutes.
At 2, we have Exoprimal, coming to Xbox Series XS and Xbox One consoles July 14th. This is a co-op game where you go up against hundreds, if not thousands of dinosaurs at the same time. And it's absolutely crazy. I played the beta for this, and it's actually unreal at how many dinosaurs they throw at you. And the cool thing is, the frame rate didn't even drop at all. So whatever tech they're using is impressive, and it's just a spectacle on screen. You play this and like, this is what video games are about. Going up against hundreds of dinosaurs with futuristic weapons and mechs. This game's also launching day 1 in Xbox Game Pass.
To survive, you'll need to push every skill you've got to its limit. But we don't just need you to survive. We need you to prevail. Use whatever gear you can find. Modify your weapons with what you can scrounge up in your travels. And be smart. Bring the backup.
At 1, we have Remnant 2, coming to Xbox Series X and S, July 26th. This is a third-person shooter that pits you against the worst of enemies, almost demon-like. Now, this game combines elements of 2 different big games, Gears of War and Dark Souls. Now, I played the first game and it's challenging. If you are up for a challenge and you want an interesting story in a grim world that's kind of gory, this game's going to be for you. You can also play it in single player or co-op, so if you find it a bit tough, call in a friend and go through hell together. There's dungeon-like areas, there's massive bosses, and like I said, it's an extremely challenging game, and I think a lot of people are really going to love it this summer. So there's some really cool games coming to Xbox this month, and I think a lot of people are going to have a good time. Now, the coming months ahead are going to get even better. I've already looked at the lists for August, September and October. Incredible lineup. But if you enjoyed today's video, please hit like, share and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications, you'll be notified from the next video. All Things Xbox podcast is on Tuesdays, where we go over everything in the Xbox gaming space. Now, it's been a fun time making this video, and I've been saying for a while I want to get back to weekly topic videos like I used to do, but for a while I haven't been able to do that for a myriad of reasons. But things are finally lining up, and I've already got content planned, content made for the coming weeks ahead, and some surprises coming over the next few months. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good day. I'm out. Peace.